The Pod Network Entertainment.
Ganito kasi yan, Jacob. Lahat ba ng mga taong na-link sa'yo na dinate mo, approve sa mga kaibigan mo?
A lot of them, I defied.
You ano?
I defied.
Defied?
Oo.
Okay,
I
why?
defied the gender,
Oh.
the societal perception, the decision of the consensus of the group.
So parang sa sinasabi mo, karamihan sa mga taong na-link sa'yo or nakasama mo, hindi approve sa mga kaibigan mo.
Kaya nga na Lottie Marie, di ba? Kasi lagi na sinasabi, ay nako, red flag.
So,
Tapos biglang boosh.
So, ibig sabihin ba nun, based sa experience mo, talaga bang mas matalas yung pandinig, pang-amoy at pandama ng mga kaibigan mo in terms sa magiging partner mo?
Oo, kasi at the end, lagi na sinasabi, diba sabi ko na sa'yo, umpisa pa lang, parang delix na.
Wala bang nag-break the stereotype, nag-break nung glass wall in terms of that?
Wala.
Pa. Oh.
Tingnan natin.
Mm.
Oo.
Oh.
So, hello to everyone all over the world. Magkakasama na naman tayo sa isang gabing puno ng kwentuhan, tawanan, kulitan, at pagpe-prep. Now, on its third episode, this is Ganito Kasi Yan.
Powered by the Pod Network.
At eto pa rin ang inyong podcaster by day, kaming Atinisto by night. Na syempre, for me, importante pa rin ang opinion ng friends ko. Pero ang tanong, susundin ko ba?
Oh my
Syempre
God.
hindi. It's your boy, Jacob.
At kasama nyo pa rin ang striving scholar ng Rizal. Sa tingin ko, I value your opinion as a friend. Pero at the end of the day, ako pa rin ang masusunod. Ako lang to, si Lance Arevada. At yon, welcome, Jacob, sa pagbabalik. Tugon po.
Nagbabalik.
Oo, balita ko kasi nagustuhan nila yung ano nila. Sa may sabit ba yun?
Sa may sabit o dun sa may kabit?
Medyo di ko bet.
Sa medyo di ko bet.
Parang yung sabit tsaka kabit, same na yun eh. Oo.
Mahilig talaga pag mga kabit.
Nako. Sa'yo nang galing yan.
Oy, wala.
Oo. Pero ang sa ngayong episode natin ito, balita ko pag-uusapan natin. Yung kasi 'di ba, pag in terms of relationships, it's not just a romantic relationships. There are also friendships na kailangang i-consider, especially when you're in a romantic relationship.
Oo, kasi syempre as much as your relationship is an important factor or an important relationship that you should continuously cultivate, hindi mo rin dapat pinapabayaan yung relationship mo with your friends. Kasi isipin mo, paano pag nag-break kayo? Tapos pinabayaan mo na yung mga kaibigan mo. Edi pagbalik mo, parang nga ka. Kasi parang sasabihin ng mga friends mo, nung may jowa ka, binaliwala mo kami. Tapos ngayon, wala na yung jowa mo. Babalik-balik ka sa amin. Tigilan mo kami.
May pinaghuhugutan ka.
Wala. I'm just reenacting.
Oo. Parang yun yung delicate balance.
Yeah, kasi kailangan may balance.
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 Sana bumenta, no?
Oo.
Pero yun, parang
entry ka today.
Entry. Yung parang, syempre, nandun yung kailangan mong balansihin yung relationships mo. Kasi di ba nga sabi nila, wag mong gawing mundo ang alam mo na tao lang. So, wag mong gawing na parang you shouldn't isolate yourself sa world ng partner mo. And mahalaga na may makaibigan ka pa rin. Bakit ba, Jacob? Tungkol saan ba yung letter natin?
Kasi it's also navigating yung blurry line ng mga friends and relationships.
At
dito sa ating unang tugon. Pangalawang tugon po for this season.
At bago natin basahin ang tugon po natin, paalala lang natin kung gusto nyo magpadala ng entry sa ating tugon po or kahit mga comments, we appreciate it. At ito, padala nyo lang sa tinyurl.com/gkytugon mo na makikita nyo sa description box ng episode na ito at maging sa aming account sa Instagram at sa X. At yun, handa na ba ako, Jacob?
Ikaw dapat kong tanungin.
Oo.
Handa ka na ba?
Handa na ako, Jacob.
Lance Arevada?
Handa na ako.
Okay. If you're ready, bring it on.
Go.
Hello, Jacob and Lance. What do you do when your friend's boyfriend
When your boyfriend's friends. VF
Sorry,
friends.
dyslexic. Parang ngayon ko lang na-discover. Wait
Oh.
lang. What do you do when your boyfriend's friends don't like you? We've been together longer than he's friends with them since naging friends ang sila this college. According to him, they are good people naman daw. Pero they see me as a toxic partner kasi I don't really like him spending time with them if kasama yung isang girlfriend na I don't trust. Again, girlfriend.
Yes.
Naalala ko yung kay Myrtle kasi nanonood ako ng PBB, yung mga old episodes, yung mga old clips. Tapos parang 'di ba alam mo yung kay Myrtle tsaka kay Eves?
Hindi.
Basta may girlfriend siya sa labas, tapos parang nilalandi niya si Myrtle sa loob, tapos ang palabas niya babaeng kaibigan lang daw. Tapos inano talaga siya ni Myrtle. Oo, para may time sa girlfriend.
Ano meron sa girlfriend ng letter sender natin?
Eto na nga. This girlfriend doesn't respect boundaries kasi and marami nang nangyari na nasira yung respeto ko sa kanya as my boyfriend's closest friend
So,
sa circle
girl
niya.
best friend.
Feeling ko may Feeling ko, sige, ikaw Lance, kung magsa-speculate ka, anong pwedeng nangyari sa kanya na mawawalan ka ng respeto? So, kunwari, ikaw, anong malalaman mo tungkol sa best friend ng jowa mo na mawawalan ka ng respeto?
Kunwari, sa context ito, letter sender natin, parang feeling ko yung magde-date silang dalawa lang. O yung parang mag-escape.
Uy!
I mean, kasi girl best friend eh. Tas
Ako,
yung
I'll be okay.
Hindi, pero
Like solo go out together?
Hindi. Depende sa context na na it's very intimate.
No, kasi like for example, let's say, me and Gerald, we have, like, kunwari, let's say one of us has jowa. Tapos, the other one is best friend. Tapos, nag-go out kami, nag-lunch lang kami together, or, kasi lagi kaming may ganon, may hangout kami ng kaming dalawa lang. So, that's na agad?
Hindi. I think, in the context kasi ng girl best friend, like yung lalaki at babae, parang feeling ko iba yung pagtingin sa ganyan eh.
Pero even if it's like, kunwari,
parang if it's, both guy best friends, or girls, parang, hindi ka magdudude. Kasi you will think na parang,
hindi, paano kung, hindi naman straight?
LGBT? Well, that's the
diba?
case. Pero for me lang, hindi. Yung gano'n na girl tas guy, parang I think, mapagdududahan
Pero
siya.
for me, may double standard na pag may babaeng kaibigan yung jowa mo, parang the immediate distrust. Parang I kind of find it
immediate.
Off.
Okay. Mamaya natin mag-usapan.
Yeah. Pero yun na nga, ano yung pwede niyang gawin bukod sa date together?
Ayun na naisip ko ngayon.
Ako going beyond physical boundaries.
Paano going beyond physical?
Like, kunwari, laging naka-angkla, may mga pictures na naka-angkla.
Paano kung kunwari date na parang, kasama mo na naman yung jowa mo. Paano naman ako?
Yung nagnanaging.
Ay, ngayon nakikita ko sa TikTok yun si Hasan ba yun? Basta yung may ganun nakakairita na girl best friend.
Pero may time din kasi na parang you're not giving time na for your friends which is valid.
Pero kasi kung parang yung napaka-clingy ng girl best friend, dun yung pag-iisipan ko na, jowa ka te. Mga ganun.
Grabe ka naman sa girl best friend. Di rin nila maintindihan why I'm not comfortable with the girl since magtotropa lang naman daw sila. And baka malicious lang daw ako. This has been affecting our relationship lately since di rin naman pwedeng makipag-cut ties ang BF ko with them due to academic matters. LDR din pala kami, that's why he hangouts with them often. Nagmamahal, Octane. Lance, tugon po.
Valid yung nararamdaman mo, pero tandaan mo, mahirap yung binabalanse rin ng boyfriend mo. Jacob, tugon po.
As much as you can, it's okay to feel the way you feel. Especially if you see, iba din kasi yung instinct ng tao.
Oo.
If you feel something is wrong, it's okay to voice it out. And just take it from there how your boyfriend responds to it. Yun lang.
Well, may dalawang aspeto to. Dalawang layers na naman tayo dito.
Layers.
Pero yung may usapan tayo kaninang girl best friend Pero nandun din kasi yung parang approval ng friends. sa iyong partner?
Oo.
Saan mo gusto mauna?
Siguro yung approval. Kasi yun yung first yung question. Paano kung hindi ka gusto?
Kailangan ba?
Well, it's hard din kasi. Let's say, for example, ito na yung jowa mo na like, you'd stay a long-term one. Ano to, never mo mapapagsama yung friend mo, tsaka yung friends mo, tsaka yung jowa mo together dahil alam mo sa sarili mo na hindi sila compatible together at may masasabi yung mga friends mo. Kasi, syempre, as much as you can, you don't want to make your jowa uncomfortable. But, at the same time, na parang forcing your jowa to hang out with your friends. But at the same time, you also don't want to make your friends uncomfortable na tipong forcing them to hang out with your jowa kahit di naman nila trip. So parang it's kind of hard to mesh the two, to marry the two, na tipong, okay, parang we can agree to disagree na lang na pero it's kind of hard. Siguro if kunwari, sabihin na, ito yung jowa mo na parang 1 year lang naman siguro kayo, 2 years lang naman siguro kayo.
Uy, grabe ka sa lang. Nakakahiya.
I mean, hindi yung jowa na pang forever.
Hindi mo masasabi, matagal na nga yung 1 year. Talaga defensive yung kaka 15 months lang, pero go.
Pero yon, parang for me, parang if it's your friend group ng pangmatagalan and it's a jowa ng pangmatagalan, it will be hard na hindi sila nagkakasundo.
Sa akin naman, parang, I think, ang pinakang first step kasi, when it comes to having these balances, and yung parang pag-thread sa lines, is, yung ipakilala mo, yung partner mo, sa mga kaibigan mo. Kasi when you do that, parang, you're opening, parang you're letting your partner into your world before you met your partner. Parang I think that's one important step.
Yeah.
Kasi it shows na parang, pinapahalagahan ka ng tao, ng boyfriend mo, ng partner mo, enough, na gusto niyang makilala mo din yung mga naging kaibigan niya, yung naging buhay niya, yung naging pamilya niya. So, one step. Ngayon, nandun tayo sa tanong na,
paano kung hindi nagustuhan?
Paano kung hindi nagustuhan? I think, ang mas mahalaga kasi, ay, well, yes, parang, may aspects din kasi yung mga tropa natin, na makikita sa partner mo kung bakit ayaw nila. Kumbaga, bulag ka sa pag-ibig.
Oo.
Parang may ganung aspect. So, gets if there are really red flags in doing it.
Yeah.
Pero kasi, nandun din yung parang limitations as a friend.
Oo.
Na kahit sabihin mo na may ayaw kang aspect doon sa jowa ng kaibigan mo, at the end of the day, yung kaibigan at kaibigan mo lang na may jowa, yung makakagawa ng desisyon niya. You just stay your points.
Yeah.
I think, okay lang na hindi laging magustuhan all of the time. Pero ang mali is yung parang pilitin. Na make it na parang pilitin ng taong ito na magustuhan nila yung jowa niya. Parang I think,
yung forcing the connection between the two.
I think as long as there is a form of civility ba?
Yeah, respect.
Respect, yung pagiging civil, na parang you recognize each other but not in a sense na parang nagsisiraan kayo behind your back. Even if, siguro kung talaga napakagago ng partner, I think those are rare instances. But I think the bare minimum is establish that respect and courtesy even if you have some points that you don't want in your friend's partner.
And I agree kasi there are stuff na hindi mo nakikita. For example, like, there's stuff na, for example, the person does not see because they're in the relationship.
Tama.
Or parang because they're so in love that they kind of don't look into the other side. So,
parang pinapalagpas.
Drunk in love. Or parang pinapalagpas nga, as you mentioned. Na parang, biglang, if you're not in love already, that's when you see everything. Or parang doon nalapag lahat. But what's important is, just support your friend. Just let them be happy where they are happy. Because at the end of the day, they will realize it whatever happens. Like for example, if there's something na, for example, they point out na, matabil yung dila. Na parang walang prenong magsalita ng mga masasakit na salita.
Parang ang lalim nung pinaghuhugutan mo.
Hindi.
Sabi mo
Lahat naman ng tugon po, malalim mga pinaghuhugutan ko.
Go.
Grabe naman. Pero like, kunwari, matabil yung dila, ganon. Parang you just let the person be. you accept na kunwari, that's that's a relationship.
Mm.
Allow the person to be happy where they are happy.
Mm.
And that's really important na your friend is the one in the relationship, so let them be happy.
Tama.
But what's na lang is it's really important to also verbalize how you feel as a friend. Na para then aware siya of the red flags that the person does not see. And then lastly, siguro wag na lang if kunwari it did not end up well, parang just don't be like, oh, I told you so.
Don't
I
rub
saw
it.
that.
Rub
Parang
salt in the wound.
yeah, that's making it worse.
Oo.
But siguro, just let your friend be happy where they are happy. And siguro just try not to say something. Kasi at the end of the day,
Try to say.
respeto na rin.
Try to say, but not
Oo.
in a disrespectful way for me.
Yeah, but respeto na rin.
Oo. Sa akin, nung habang kasalita kami, mga tao ko na, for some reason, I mean, yung mga kakilala ko na may contention ako sa jowa nila.
Oo.
Parang there are really red flags.
Oo.
And then, nakita naman na nila.
Oo.
Parang siguro, bilang kaibigan, tama ka, nandun ka na, suportahan mo yung kaibigan mo na may jowa. And be on their side just in case anything happen.
Hey, his name is Chico Garcia.
And his name is Gino Killiamore.
And together we are Only Fun.
That's right, for only $12 a month.
But if you're willing to pay, why not? No, we're from a podcast that talks about movies, TV shows. Basically, we do reviews of K-dramas, whatever is on streaming, whatever is on cinemas. We also get to occasionally interview celebrities, actors, directors,
and of course infused with our own witty brand of humor and slice of life.
Wow. I guess we don't infuse a lot.
Check it out.
Yes, sa mga naranasan na po natin, hindi, may mga red flag, may mga ayaw ako doon sa partner nung kaibigan ko. Pero, parang nati-discover din naman ng kaibigan ko eh.
Oo.
So, the moment
Kita niya din naman yun.
Oo, pakita mo. Parang, igabayan mo siya sa tamang landas. Na parang, kung may red flag yan, payuhan mo na be there for your friend if ever worst comes to worst.
Oo.
Pero, kung nakikita mo pa lang na hindi mo nakita, I think maganda din naman na isabihin it respectfully. Kasi, yung approval naman kasi, yung sense of, okay sa akin to. Hindi okay sa akin to. Parang siguro, Jacob, nanggagaling kasi yon in a place of concern.
Yeah.
In a place of your friends looking out for you. Well, may mga kaibigan naman na parang napaka-judgmental na talagang kung matabil din yung dila, di ba? May mga, hindi mo maiwasan may mga ganun tao.
Yeah, okay.
Pero, parang kung talagang sa mga genuine na kaibigan, na genuinely na concerned para sa'yo, parang, kaya nila masasabi na may parang points of disagreement sila, na may mga red flags sila nakikita kasi ayaw nila na masaktan ka.
Oo.
And yun yung tingin ko dapat din panggalingan ng mga kaibigan.
Ako naman, I have 2 scenarios that have happened to my friends. The other one is, aware ka dito? Narinig mo to?
Sino?
Sino agad? Yung,
describe mo na lang.
Etong friend kong to, sobrang tanga.
Iba
Tapos
naman,
parang tipong ilang beses na siyang pinagsasabihan na parang, no, you deserve a better kind of love.
Naging sila ba?
Oo. You
Parang
deserve
kasi
a better kind of love. Pero, alam mo yon,
tanga pa rin.
you don't say, parang you just give advice, but you don't impose.
Tama.
That's what's important. Ito naman, the second one naman na example ko is, the friends don't like the jowa.
Bakit
Very
daw?
similar. Parang they found out about something that was being said about them.
Nung jowa?
Oo.
Oh.
So parang if you know na ganito din kung paano ka pagsalitaan ng jowa in a way that's very much hurtful, I do think that there's merit into the friends not liking.
Naman.
Na pag kunwari, sinabihan ka na ano bang mga potential na masasakit.
Parang basta ginudge yung,
ginudge yung pagkatao mo or pagkatao mo bilang isang kaibigan. Siguro that's another case din na valid din naman
kasi parang labas yung friend mo, but person to person, yun.
Tapos parang kaya medyo naging naging iffy na rin dun sa other person. Kasi,
May record, kumbaga.
kung may record, na parang, it's not just a matter of, kasi baka mamaya, hindi because ayaw lang nila sa'yo dahil unang nakita ka nila, ayaw yung vibe. Parang the vibe is not
The vibe, the
there.
vibe.
Pero, there might also be something that you've done na ayaw nila. Or
Tama.
parang may nagawa ka na rin sa kanila. So, natantosan mo na.
Tantos, bingo.
Oo.
Eto, Jacob, ang tanong. Sa sitwasyon ng letter sender natin, ayaw sa kanya ng mga kaibigan ng boyfriend niya dahil ayaw niya doon sa girl best friend ng boyfriend niya.
Oh.
Anong tingin mo, anong basa mo doon?
Feeling ko medyo medyo I don't want to say the word threatened, pero medyo you feel, it's a woman's intuition na this is, I wouldn't say threatened, but you know that this is a threat.
And what do you say about that threat? Is it like, I think it's valid.
It's valid. Pero, if the threat is a friend, papalayuin mo ba yung jowa mo? Kasi parang ganun din yung
Mahirap
ini-impose eh. Kasi parang, the way sinasabi din siya sa letter, parang it's also saying na ayaw din sa kanya kasi ayaw sa kanya ng friends kasi hindi hinahayaan ng jowa na mag-spend time together yung jowa sa friend. Because medyo kabado siya dun kay ate girl. So parang if you don't want your boyfriend to spend time with his friends because of one person that you fear about, or parang to avoid your friends because of this one person.
Medyo,
Okay. Okay. Good thing. Go, continue.
Kasi there are two scenarios din kasi niyan eh. For example,
Eto, wait lang. Kunwari ikaw, it happened to you na parang it was brought up to you that, can you please avoid this person?
There are two, kasi yan eh. Ito rin connected sa points. Kasi, kung papalayuin mo yung boyfriend mo sa kaibigan niya, just for the context na lang sila lang dalawa. I think there's a merit into that. If, like, may nagawa man talaga, and valid talaga yung reasons, it's logical. But, iba din yung, parang sa letter sender na sinasabi na, lumayo ka sa mga kaibigan mo kasi ayaw ko sa taong to. Parang you're singling out someone in the group and then damay lahat. I think that's not good. I think may mali doon. Kasi, anong karapatan mo sa... kasi jowa ka. Gets. Pero, yun nga alam mo, sinabi mo.
Pero yung overall right to dictate who your boyfriend hangs out with.
Lalo na nakilala yan ng boyfriend mo before you. So parang, nandun din yung sinasabi nating respeto. Nandun din dapat yung respeto mo sa mga naging kaibigan niya. Ngayon, kung may issue ka dun sa babae, kasi ayoko rin i-invalidate yun. Kasi feeling ko, Jacob, maano talaga intuition ng mga babae. Na parang, sige, sabi mo, may makitang threat, may makitang something. Parang ganun. Maintindihan mo din. I think, kailangan mo sabihin sa jowa mo eh. Na kung saan nanggagaling. Kasi, hindi healthy yung parang palayuin mo lang yung jowa mo sa mga kaibigan niya dahil ayaw mo sa taong to. I think, mang healthy dito is sabihin mo sa jowa mo.
Bakit?
Na na-uncomfortable ka dun sa babaeng ito dahil for all reasons na bakit nga ba. Kesa yung palayuin mo siya. Kasi, mas mahirap yung gawin.
Pero paano kunwari wala namang ginawa? It's just that you feel like this person is a threat.
Toxic yun. Di ba?
I agree.
Kasi diba, parang, kung vibe lang, same goes with your friends, na, yun namin sa kanya kasi di ko ka-vibe. Ba't pa yung pa ako naging kaibigan? Kulit. Na parang, ikaw ba, do you think, may, ano ba yung healthy and unhealthy in terms sa like,
distancing?
Hindi. More like, kunaring nasa posisyon ka ng mga kaibigan.
I feel like as friends, you also need to be mindful of your boundaries. Na parang, of course, the person is in a relationship, hindi mo na siya pwedeng biru-biruin ng mga, uy, eto, ang ganda nito, bagay kayo nito.
O i-ship sila nung kaibigan, nung girl best friend.
Oo. Parang yun, parang yun yung medyo off. And I feel like if you are a friend, you shouldn't do that.
Kasi respect.
Oo, respeto. Or parang joke about it even. The possibility na, uy, ang cute nyo together. Ganyan, ganyan.
Lalo siguro pag kunwari lang, nag-speculate lang na kung yung girl best friend, itong friend ni, nung latest sender natin, may nangyari sa kanilang, like, crush,
Oo,
MU.
pag may crush,
MU.
huy, huy!
Diba?
Siguro as friends, make that healthy boundary to to disassociate that era.
Oo. Parang, nandun, since we're talking about boundaries, medyo yun nga, may balance tayo, may boundary tayo.
Oo.
Mahirap siyang
Kaya nga
malaman.
kailangan is balance.
Siguro, I guess, sa mga podmates natin, sa listeners natin na in a relationship or nag-start parang, I think, para maiwasan yung gantong scenario, I think it's important na ma-define yung boundaries from the very start.
Tsaka communication.
Communication.
Just say that you are uncomfortable. Say why you're uncomfortable. But don't just say it na, oh, lumayo ka dyan. Hindi ako comfortable sa kanila. I feel like the most important part is expounding why you feel uncomfortable and detailing. Kasi you cannot just say na, get away from them, I don't like them.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Kinuwang aso, parang you also need to be transparent. I mean, the same way na you are transparent about how you feel, be transparent about the why the person should do this.
Tama.
But especially, know your limits also, na not because you are the jowa, you have the capacity to say na, oh, you cannot hang out with this person. You cannot nitpick who the person hangs out with.
Yes.
Because it should still be up to them. You're just there to kind of give a perspective of, teka, the boundaries are not boundarizing. So, medyo, let's be more cautious. But you cannot really dictate. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Na parang, pagpapasok ka sa mga relationships mo, especially if may friendships na involved and all, parang yung boundaries, importante siya na ma-define. And yung transparency yung sinasabi mo, Jacob, I think that's one of the most important foundations of a relationship. Na mapakilala mo sa partner mo, yung mga kaibigan mo, tuloy mo yung background, context.
And also give spaces for your friends to give feedback.
Oo, and sa mga kaibigan mo, na mapakilala yung partner mo. Kasi, if magawa mo man siya, parang, mas magkakaroon ng sense of understanding on both sides. And maybe your partner can be friends with your friends too. Pag nandun siya na in a sense na mas napakilala niyo sa isa't isa and mas naging comfortable din yung both sides with one another.
But siguro ang gusto ko lang i-add, don't force it to happen. Like parang there are times na it won't really happen, it won't really stick, it won't really fit. Don't force it. As long as everybody respects one another and shows genuine and actual parang respect, distance, boundaries, or civility, I feel like that's something really, really important.
And sa akin siguro last na, Jacob, is yung parang yung communication nito. Mahirap to Kasi nandun ka as the partner, nandun yung boyfriend mo, nandun yung mga kaibigan niya. Yung boyfriend mo yung nasa gitna na mag-thread ng kung ano mang nangyayari between you and his friends. So, yung ganong usapan na mahirap siya. It's kasi parang you would test the boundaries. You would test the limits. Yung pinagsamahan nila, especially with the girl best friend. Pero yung importante kasi simula mapag-usapan niyo 'yan. Kasi mahalaga din naman talaga na magkaroon man lang at least civil or at least respect and courtesy, at least a good relationship with you and his friends. Pero kung di man mangyari, at least establish that courtesy na kahit sabihin nyo na ngayon, di ka bet ng partner mo, but kung maintindihan nyo yung pinanggagalingan ng bawat isa, maybe you can you can place yourselves, guys, in a more healthy state.
And don't make him choose. Yun yung pinaka-toxic I feel like that can happen. Like, if you kunwari are the jowa and say, choose.
Ako
me
sila.
or them. Ay, in
Tagalog.
English.
Go.
Alright, but yeah, don't make them choose, please. I don't think that's... It will just make you toxic. And if you are already toxic to begin with, that even makes you more toxic.
Nasasakal mo lalo yung partner mo.
Oo. Pero kung yung jowa mo naman gustong masakal,
Ibang topic na yon.
or kung gusto niyang sakalin,
Ibang topic na yon. Iba na yon.
ano ba naman, Lance? Parang
Tama na. Ano tayo dito?
Okay.
Tugot po
But
tayo.
parang ako yung mas ngayon, Lance, mas carefree.
Kasi ikaw mas nag-prep.
Oo, nakapag-prep po ako for today's
Oo.
episode.
So, ayun. So, good luck na lang sa iyo, letter sender. Sa jowa mo.
Yeah.
And sana maging okay din. And mas establish niya yung civility, respect. Yun naman yung mahalaga. Kaya naman sa mga brands dyan, mahalaga din na ma-establish natin ng connections. Kaya naman, email nyo po kami. It's at thegreattalkasianpod@gmail.com. Kung nagustuhan nyo itong episode na to, what if naman, share nyo rin to sa mga social media platforms. Itag nyo kami. It's at GKYPod on all social media accounts. And ako, LNCRVDA on Instagram. Ikaw ba, Jacob?
The Chelsea ko ba ng social media platforms?
At naglalabas kami ng episodes every Saturday. So, feel free to ring the notification bell sa Spotify. Check nyo rin YouTube sa mga ganaps namin. And rate nyo to ng 5 stars kung nagustuhan nyo to. And once again, tinyurl.com/gkytugon mo sa description box, sa Google, sa Instagram, sa X, para makapagpadala pa kayo ng entry. At huwag nyo kakalimutan yung hashtag GKYPod, #intokasiyan, #GKY. Abangan nyo pa yung mga pasabog namin. At huwag natin kakalimutan na magkaibigan man yan, magkasintahan man yan, importante na yung una, huwag mong gawing mundo ang alam mo na tao lang. But pangalawa, mas mahalaga ay yung respeto, yung pagkakaunawaan, at yung healthy na relationships and connections sa bawat isa. At once again, ito pa rin ang Ganito Kasi Yan.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.